Make some noise, OpenHeartPoetry. Make some noise. How y'all doing? Thank y'all so much for having me. I'm gonna jump right into it. This first piece, vulnerable piece. Best way I can describe it is basically a poetic summary of me praying to God and complaining to God, and then getting revelation in the midst of me complaining. If that makes sense. Does that ever happen to y'all? Fun fact about me, I'm also a teacher, so I like back and forth. You said me too. Okay. Wing gang. Pay us more. Everybody say depression is. Depression is like that toxic friend that always comes back around when they see you doing better without them. Depression is like that toxic friend that always comes back around when they see you doing better without them. God, this is a whole nother kind of pain. I'm getting attacked in all kinds of ways. I was high on life, but now I'm sober, and I don't think I can ever get any lower. I thought you promised to rain down your blessings. How do I always get showered with all these lessons? I thought this was going to be the year that I prospered. Seems like the only thing prospering are these weapons. God. I thought I already passed this test. Why do you keep making me retake it? I'm trying to hold on and I don't know if I can make it. This feeling has a hold on me and I can't shake it. I'm trying to do my best, but God, I'm losing patience, God. Depression is like that toxic friend that always comes back around when they see you doing better without them. But depression got me messed up. I got God and I'm never without Him. So I'm breaking all the things that tried to broke me. And I'm cutting loose the things that choked me. And I'm putting my plan into God's hand and trusting that He will hold me. So God, I pray that you take away anything that takes away from my relationship with you. I pray that the biggest takeaway that people take away from this poem is you. I pray that my mind stays away from any thoughts that are not your truth. And I pray that I can break away so you can make a way and I can break through. I don't know who I'm talking to. You may make your mistakes, but your mistakes do not make you. The beautiful sunrise in the morning is Mother Nature's reminder that the light can shine brightest at the end of the darkest time. So when joy comes in the morning, don't be surprised. Depression tries to keep you blind, but healing gives you the power to open your eyes. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Can I do one more for y'all? So, fun fact about this poem, I was actually here, not on stage of course, but here for the 1 year anniversary show. Was anybody else here for that 1 year? Yeah, I was actually here. I was sitting in the audience, and I actually, while I was listening to all the artists that went, I actually got inspired, and I actually started writing a poem while sitting in the audience, and I'm about to do this poem right now. And I don't want to give the title yet, but I just want to do it for y'all. Can I do it? It's funny. I've never heard anybody say that they were too sick to go to the doctor. Because they know that that's what the doctor is there for. Therefore, we know that it's foolish to try to heal ourselves instead of going to the expert because the doctor knows more about healing us than we do ourselves. So with the same logic, why do we feel like we're too much of a sinner to go to Christ? We should know that our sin is what Christ is here for, but I hear far too many people try to do it by themselves, somehow believing that they are too unsaved to go to the Savior. Our God is a doctor that is patient with his patients. We put the weight on ourselves when God is waiting on us to put the weight on him. See, when we need healing, God's grace is just what the doctor ordered. But we're too full of pride that we don't want to follow the doctor's orders. Like, for example, if you broke your leg, you wouldn't jump back into the game because you know you can make your leg worse. So why do we always jump back into the dating game without healing our broken hearts first? Well, why do we jump back into the dating game without healing our broken hearts first? But that's the thing. A lot of us don't even know that we're sick. Because the sinful life that we're in feels so good, and because we are moved by how we feel, we don't feel that we need to move. So we rather stay comfortably stagnant because we don't want to painfully grow. We know that God's x-rays will expose the skeletons in our closet will be painfully exposed. But exposure is necessary if you want things to come to light. Because we have too many broken people with broken love and broken promises and broken hearts and broken trust. It's time for us to start breaking chains so that we can start making change. Serve God and raise his name. He'll pencil you in the book of life and erase your shame. Let's get back to the doctrine. You'll get a rest like you've never rested before. Rest assured. If you're in God's hands, then you're in good hands like all states. He covers the cities, the lands, the countries, and all states. I know that when I'm in God's waiting room and he performs his surgery, it is the blood of Christ that will surge through me. I open my heart to him and allow him to flow through me. This is my open heart poetry.